Hey guys, so here we are with Ikoria, Lair of Behemoth Standard, and I can't remember when it released, but it was a couple days ago, and I've just been on the brew for getting decks together for this standard season. Um, so it looks like here I've got 6 ready to go so far, and I got more in the works. Uh, they're all based around new cards. This one you can't see yet, but this one's probably based around this guy, Udaro. Actually, there's 2 decks based around Udaro. Oh, I lost it now. Great. Oh yeah, this one. Oh, and this one. Yeah, okay. 8 decks. And this is the one I want to play today. I've been waiting for a white-black Aristocrats deck to emerge for quite some time. And this giant new oh, I should probably go over the deck first. We're jumping into things a little too quick here. Too excited. Just too excited. Alright, this. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm gonna turn this off so just so you can see the actual card. Okay. There we go. Luminous Broodmoth. 4 mana, creature, 3/4 flyer. Whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. So, all of these creatures that do not have flying, when they die underneath our control, they come back with flying. Um, it's so good. I mean, you don't get your tokens back, because tokens don't actually hit the graveyard, but it works good with creatures that create tokens, like Hunted Witness and Garrison Cat. When they die, they come back. I mean, when they die, you get your token, and then they come back with a flying counter on them. So then they can die again underneath your control, and you can get another token out of them. We're playing some Bone Splinters just as a little bit of removal with a sacrifice bit on it. You can get Cruel Celebrant triggers, and then we're playing Bastion as numbers 5 through 6 of Cruel Celebrant. It's nice to have that drain effect. It's whenever Cruel Celebrant or another creature or planeswalker you control dies, each opponent loses life and gain a life, so you drain them for 1 health. And then Bastion does the same thing, except for 1 extra mana, you get a 1/1, and then its enchantment sticks around. So it's not as removable as the creature, but 2 mana is a lot better than 3 mana. We're playing Tide Taker, another really good token generator that when it dies comes back, and you can kill it off again, get another token out of it. And then it's got that during your turn, spells your opponents cast cost 1 more to cast, and abilities your opponents activate cost 1 more to activate unless they're mana abilities. Sometimes it just comes into play really heavily against control decks, or I find that it's really useful against, what's that? Fires. Fires, it makes them tap their mana to cast their stuff, so then at least they're tapping their lands instead of just having all that mana open. Priest of the Forgotten Gods, another sacrifice outlet that also deals damage to the opponent, makes them sacrifice creatures, adds mana to your mana pool, and draws you a card. It does a lot of things for just sacrificing 2 creatures, and sacrificing creatures is not a big deal in this deck, so it's really cool to see that thing spiral out of control. Same with Midnight Reaper. Whenever non-token creature you control dies, deals 1 damage to you, and you draw a card. So, we're just sacrificing our stuff and churning through our deck, drawing cards. We don't really care about the damage. The damage can add up over time, but it's alright. Plus, the art on this card's just magnificent. Wolf Strider, another free sacrifice outlet. It gives us a token when it enters the battlefield. So you get 2 creatures out of it, and then, another thing with Broodmoth that you can bring back. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I just had to sneeze. Okay, sacrifice another creature, you can scry 1, so it gives you a little bit of card selection. You can also escape it from the graveyard after it's died, and it comes back bigger. Then, of course, the Broodmoth, and Kai's Wrath. in this deck, when you've got Broodmoth on the field and a bunch of other creatures and you Wrath, it's just a one-sided. Your Wrath's your opponent's side of the board. Your creatures come back and you gain life off of it. It's insane. It's crazy. And then we have Tessa. So what she does is she gives all of our tokens vigilance and lifelink, all of our creature tokens. It's pretty handy, but what we're mainly playing her for is if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, and that ability triggers a second time. So with Cruel Celebrant or Bastion, creatures dying drain your opponent another time. Or Priestess Forgotten Gods, you're sacrificing creatures, so creatures are dying, cause an ability to trigger. You get that trigger another time. Same with Afterlife, the tokens off to Garrison and Hunted Witness. So, and then also Midnight Reaper. We actually really want to be careful about Midnight Reaper's damage, but that's okay. We have a little bit of life gain with Kai's Wrath, and then also with lifelink off Tesa. It's just it can bring you down pretty quick, but drawing cards will put you at a place in the game where you're not afraid to, die. You're going to be in a good spot against the opponent. So then we're playing 2 temples, 4 shocks. I don't like the temples too much on this deck. We're like pretty low to the ground on our curve, so we want to mitigate tap lands, but then it also is good to have both of our colors. We're pretty heavy on black, but also, white's pretty important at the same time. I'm actually going to do that, probably. Nah, that. There we go. Okay. And then a couple castles, because castles are ridiculous. I didn't put the sideboard together because I'm just throwing in the best of one, but a couple of cards that I would throw in. Probably have to be some more removal. Maybe a Sorin, the 4-mana Sorin would be a good recursive place to start, because then you could drop him -4 on him and bring a Broodmoth back from the graveyard to the battlefield. That seems pretty sweet. This is a bonkers hand. I love it. Anytime you see a Broodmoth, you gotta stick with it. And we're against green. Ooh, a second Broodmoth, just in case. Alright. I don't see this thing played very often, but that's alright. I don't think he's gonna trade. If he does, it's a gain for us, because this is a 1-mana creature, this is a 2-mana creature. Ooh, that's no bueno. Ooh, perfect, a 3-drop, that's just what we were looking for. Well, we're gonna pass for now. I've actually been thinking about cutting Tessa's and playing more of the board wipe, the Wrath, because with Broodmoth it's completely insane. I'd actually really love to Wrath this board, but I don't think that's gonna... Alright, no blocks there. Well, I think we might just go... No, we have to go Broodmoth. We don't want to lose our creatures too hard. Oh, that's an animation I've never seen before. Why does it do the animation with this card, but not the animation with the alternate art? Weird. Okay, well I'm sticking with this from now on. Ooh, that's not good. This guy's not even playing any new cards. He's just playing... Don't attack with the Paradise Druid. Yeah, that boy. Okay, well... This thing doesn't have trample. Right? Just switch-ons, okay. We can take 8. You know what, we'll probably just block the mid, because we're going to be losing 2 life here, taking 8 down to 2. You know what, it doesn't have first strike, I'm going to double block. And then we take 4 and 4 and go to 4. 4 from the trample on the Crushing Breeze piece, and then... Oh no, wait, we got enough. Okay, cool. So we just take 4 off of the Midnight Reaper stuff. Ooh, that looks pretty. Oh, so good. So good. And then we have another one of these. Let's... Can't really let them attack in, so let's get in with what we got. Leave up 2 blockers for Ronus and Yorbo. I mean, the Broodmoth can block the Paradise Druid if we needed to. Or play as Tessa. Tessa would be nice to have. Ooh. Did not suspect another Question Beast. Okay, it doesn't have trample. Okay, well... Crap. Well, this will block this right off the bat. Do the thing. Okay. And we'll block here. And we'll block here. Taking 4. Taking another 2. Or 1. Okay. Tap Gobblestone. Can't afford to lose anyone. Health. A Tesa and a Garrison Cat. And then we'll get him in the air. Yeah, okay. Block there, block there, block there. You know what, I want to block with this just to gain an extra life. Or wait. No, we'll just draw a card off of it because it'll die. No, it's a non-token. Yeah. And Garrison Cat will give us 2 tokens because of Tesa. And we'll get everything back because of Broodmoth. Got on a 1. And I think we got him here because of our flying creatures. Oh, he's got reach. Only got 1. Yeah, there we go. Well, like I said, we gotta be careful about our damage off of Midnight Reaper, but if we are, then we're good. I don't know if there's any... Where'd it go? Why does it do this? Why does it always unfavorite my stuff? Don't do that. I think... Another creature leaves the battlefield. I think Daxos might be pretty good. We're not focused around white, but just that extra life gain might really help us out here. Maybe I'll cut... There's not much I want to cut. 22 lands is where we want to be. Is it Daxos that I want? Yeah, because it's enter the battlefield or dies. Gain a life. I think that's exactly what I want. He's low on the curve. Keeps up with the deck. Yeah, that's what I want. Probably like a 2 of. Maybe you'll just replace Tesa for now. It didn't. Come on! Anytime you switch out a card, it's just like, oh, you don't. That's not a favorite deck no more. I just wanted to play around with it. Ooh. Alright. Let's see if we can hit some lands. I really like this Wrath, or the Broodmoth into Wrath. There's no way that's not coming in on top, so we'll just do it now. Ooh, blue black. Got some flashy boys. Ooh, nice. That's what we wanted to see. Maybe we should have kept Tesa. Oh well. We'll be okay. Perfect curve on the 3. In for 2. Let's get a kill spell. Oh, that dude. Oh, no, Brazen Bar. Okay. So it does look like some sort of blue-black flash deck. Maybe we'll go with you know what? We'll swing first. Go with the Woe Strider. Probably just gonna play the Brazen Boar. If he's not reacting to that at all. Oh, this is a great card, by the way. I really like this thing. And it looks like whenever you cast a spell that has flash, you draw a card, and each opponent loses 1 life. Usually that clause would be you lose 1 life, but it's your opponent loses. Yeah, I know it's Michael. I'm talking about the card. Hold on. 3 mana for 3/2 flash, and it has those abilities on it. The draw card. It's just so powerful, especially with like Brazen Borrower in the format. This Wrath is going to be hard to time against his deck. I'll go to my turn. And we got there, boys. The Woe Strider and Broodmoth is a great pair. You are not allowed to do that. This card doesn't deserve this card. It doesn't. You're a terrible human being. What kind of person would touch another man's Broodmoth with a dispute? Yeah, draw your card. And I will lose the life, which I shouldn't have. It should be you. It makes no sense on why I lose a life since you were drawing a card. I mean, I don't know. It just synergizes so well with, like, even with multiple copies of itself, because it has flash. So I have a Sultai deck that I've been building up to this, but I don't know how well it's gonna pan out. See if he does anything with this Reaper. He knows I have it. Ooh, Great Shark. It's another great card. Fuck. Alright, well I think I'm just gonna set up the Kai's Wrath next turn. This is such a good tempo play, it's insane. To counter a creature spell and then end up with a 5/4 on the battlefield is nuts. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end up wrathing next turn. still end up with... And can I... I've got 2 creatures in the battlefield. It costs 5 and 4 other cards. So I'd be able to escape it if I wanted to. I just gotta be really careful that he doesn't counter this Wrath. I'll play the Hunted Witness. Alright. Guy's Wrath. What you got, boy? There it is. The Quench. Garbage. Full out. Garbage. Well, I might attack with the guys that turn into tokens. Get some Cruel Celibate triggers, and if he blocks them, he's just gonna block them, so I'm just gonna sack him. Would have been nice to get in for damage first, but whatever. Let me do my things first. You do her man's that. Another Woe Strider on top. Is that what we want? No, we need something more impactful than that. And Daxos. Its devotion would be 2, 3, 4. This would be a 2-4 for 2. Yes, no. Actually, you know what would be really neat in this deck? Might be a Bolas' Citadel. I kind of have a deck like that built up right now. It's basically just, you know, white-black life gain with Bolas' Citadel, and it's insane. And they printed a new card that deals with counters. And that card is absolutely broken in that deck because even if your creature dies, no matter what you play next turn, even if it's a pigeon, you can buff it up. He's thinking pretty hard on what he wants to do here. I'm empty-handed, man. Scryed to the bottom twice. Things are not going my way. Oh yes. We had to think about playing that land, that's for sure. What are you doing, dude? Let's go. Ooh, the bat. This thing's so bad. 6 mana. To kill something. And I'm just gonna sacrifice it. You should have just played it as a 4-mana 3/3 flyer. Targeting? No. No, you will not target that. I will sacrifice it. Oh, maybe I should have sacrificed some more creatures. Should have done like the goat and stuff. Look at that. Now he just spent 6 mana on a 3/3. So bad. My brother's convinced that this thing is good. It is not good. Yes! Thank you! Oh. You wanna see a good flyer? That's a good flyer. Six mana 3/3. No! You don't deserve more of these. Our opponent's just drawing great, and we are sucking. Anything to use this mana on? Absolutely not. Can I bring back the Woe Strider if it dies? Oh yes, I can. I'm gonna sacrifice this Hunted Witness. Right, read it. Read it and wait, buddy. Actually, that could be pretty good right now. Play it, draw a card. Come on, 2 mana or less. Ah! Oh, but we want it. That's fine. Good. We at least have a blocker in the air now, and that's really what matters. Yeah, Spectral Sailor to draw a card. That works. There's a lot of card draw in this deck, and that is what really pushes it over the edge. I'm sure there's better things to play. Like, just play the new Doomblade card. It's 2 mana, 1 black and a generic. Instant speed. You can remove up to 3 counters on a target permanent, or destroy a creature with no counters on it. Like, why play a 6 mana spell when you can play a 2 mana spell? That is not cool. I don't appreciate that at all. My Broodmoth did not deserve that. Another Midnight Reaper. Yeah, this is fine. Attacks? No attacks. He's gonna keep staving us off. This Lockwing isn't gonna be as good anymore, but what can you do, really? Gotta find some Bone Splinters. Ah, get out of here. It's 2 quenches? Yes, 2 quenches and a dispute. Well, guys, blue tempo's gone, but we are left with this monstrosity of blue-black tempo. And even though I really enjoy these 2 cards, it's hard to see it come back. Well, sacrifice this Haunted Witness. Draw a card. Get a token. Scry 1. No, we do not need another one of those, thank you very much. I'll sack some, yeah, I'll sack something else. We'll sack this goat. No, don't need planes either. Come on! No, I don't think we can lose any more board presence. Alright, that's cool. So we'll go like this. We'll go that tapped. Cool, celebrate. No! Ugh. We need a Kai's Wrath so bad. We need him to tap out. And for us to Kai's Wrath. We gotta stave off these counterspells at some point, right? God. I hate that these are looking us in the face. Because they're so bad. Oh, now you find it. This card's insane. It has flash, and it helps things that has flash. Oh no. Well, we are going to say good game, and we're going to... Yeah, he attacks and I just lose. Goodbye, good sir. The menace. The menace is back. Sweet. Oh, there's that card I was looking for, even though it wasn't going to help us at all. Bone splinters. Alright, I'm in. Blue white control maybe? Or cat? Oh, blue white flyers! Yeah, because we'll play this next turn, and then we can play the Woe Strider, sack the cat, and the goat to priest. This thing's dangerous. This thing's really good. And this is adorable. And if you don't think this is adorable, you're a monster. But this thing's very good. It's just a board in a box that also buffs itself. I guess so. Alright. No. We're gonna have to go with a different plan. And bone splinters. Oh, no. I want to kill this. And I'll sacrifice the cat. I thought I had to sack the cat first. Okay, there you go. And then we'll do this. And we might as well try. Whew. Temple. Temple to top. Ooh, not what we wanted to see. The Lord. Bad news bears. That's okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll go bone splinters. Sack that. God dang it! I'm doing it the opposite way. It's an additional cost. We should have to do it first. And then sack the human. I hate that these priests are just 1/2s right now. 2 mana 1/2s is not where we want to be. But that's okay. We're doing good things against them. I don't know if this belongs in that deck, but it's very good, that's for sure. A good tempo. Oh, there we go. We found it. We have a flyer too. I'm just gonna play a Woe Strider next turn. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna sack. It'll probably just be a priest and oh no, it's gotta be the goat. It's gotta be a goat and something. Goat and Woe Strider? Get the Woe Strider back? No! Ah, no!
I am not going to sit this one out.
Stop it. Forgot that this deck just plays Teferi because you're in blue and white. Can I activate this? Should I activate this? 2 other creatures. I don't want to sack one Brood Moth. But at least I'll get my priest back. There's a flyer too. Alright, we're doing it. No, we're not. Nah, maybe we should. You. No, you... Oh, he still draws the card. Oh. I just gotta sack something. Deals 2, I get 2 mana. I'm not gonna spend that 2 mana on anything, but I get to draw a card. At least the Brood Moth cycles itself out now instead of me just like slamming a Brood Moth every turn. Maybe that was the right call. No, it has no target. He doesn't get to draw a card. That's nice. I get to deny him of tempo. I thought for sure he'd still get to draw the card. Yeah, sure. I'll block that and kill it. You forgot I had flying, didn't you? Oopsies. It's nice because this card turns into a removal spell at the end of the day. Oh, that's not cool. This is also a great card for this deck. Well. Stride on the woes. And I think we're just going to activate this. Just gotta get rid of his pigeon. We have to mitigate as much damage as possible right now, and getting this Bastion out will help us with that. Get rid of the pigeon, play the Bastion, get a human. Creature you control dies. No, that's game! You just top decked the perfect card. Alright, well, we did lose it. Fortifies is a good deck. Especially with that 2-drop that they got. Super good. Maybe not what it needed to be a tier 1 deck, but it's definitely what it needs to push it further. Hang on. Maybe Daxos isn't the perfect call. How are we all the way down here? Alright. I don't know. You know what? We're gonna cut these. I'm gonna go another Wrath. We're gonna add that Tesa back in. Just now that I'm looking at it more. Alright. Game 1 was mono green we won against. Game 2 was blue black flash that we lost against. Last game was what was the last game? It was crap that we lost against. Ooh, mono red. Here we go. This is the matchup we want. This guy's looking for 3 wins. That ain't gonna happen, boy. We got 1-drops too. Nice, didn't attack. You're on the money. Probably just swap out this Bastion. Ooh. What do you got? What are you doing? Why? Alright, see what you got. I'll play your games. Always forget about the Infuriate. That's okay. We didn't lose any tempo. Got some for 1. Ooh, another light up the stage. Oh, now he's got more mana. Daxos? I'd play the Daxos. Nice. Off to you, buddy. This has been a killer game for Mono Red. 3 Steam Fins is not good. That's what we in business call a no bueno. Alright. I think we just gotta go with a Brood Moth to try to have a decent blocker up. Really hope he doesn't have a removal spell in his hand. got all the mana in the world. But a lava coil's what I fear right now. Or a Torbrand. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Who? Who in the right mind? What was it? Let me see it. Well, this is gotta go bye-bye. And this isn't gonna kill anything, so it's gonna block there. Oh, no, 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 wait, he has Torbrand. Oh my god. What is one to do against such reckless hate? Good game, sir or madam. Alright, this was not a very good depiction of this deck. But if Mono Red doesn't have an absolute bonkers hand against us, we should do okay. Ooh, it's my first one of those, or something, I think. This card's nuts. I really like this card too. But yes, that's White-Black Aristocrats. Don't judge it on this video. Maybe try it out for yourself. I don't know. There's not too much, I guess Titetaker and Priest are rares. And then Midnight Reaper. I guess it is a little bit to put together, but if you have the cards, please try it out. Broodmoth's insane. That's, oh, it's my second one. That's all I gotta say about that. But, you know what? I think this, maybe, what's it called? Hateful something? Hateful? No. It's black. It's 2 mana. It's called Heartless Act, not Hateful Act. Heartless Act. The new Doom Blade. Remove up to 3 counters on a target creature, or destroy target creature with no current counters on it. We might just do this. Killing one of your own things just kind of takes too much tempo off of you. And now we have 6 removal spells. It seems more about right. Plus Priest. It's a little bit more interaction. But, yeah. Deck's super fun. Give it a try if you want to try it out. I am also a really big fan of Ikoria as just a set in itself. Here's the Sultai Flash deck that I was talking about. And then here's that blue light deck I was talking about. Also, with Broodmoth. But, yeah. I think our next one here will be Teamer Elementals. With Kira as our companion. I think this card's great. I think it's one of the only playable companions except for where is he? Do I not have any? Not collected. Yeah. He's blue, black. I swear. It exists. He gets 6 mana. It's a companion. Ikoria. I know it's out there. Oh, maybe because I already have this, and I don't know why it's not coming up. But, it's all elementals. And we get to play, oh my god. I'm not a big fan of these, oh my goodness. I'm not a big fan of the alternate art. It's a little, oh my gosh. It's a little, it throws me off. I don't know what I'm playing against. I don't know what I'm looking at. But this Luna is nuts. And then we get to play Genesis Ultimatum. We just ramp to Genesis and then flop 5 cards onto the battlefield because everything's permanent. Except for these 2 lava coils I threw into the deck. It's very fun. We also get to play a Triome. Triomes are cool. Everything, and then you just get a free Lord in your hand at the start of every game. Super fun. We'll get to check that out next time. So with that, hope everyone's staying safe, and take care. Have a good one. Peace.